Serving Buncombe County and Asheville City. You can come here, you become a member, you pay a yearly membership fee, and you learn a couple of classes, and you too can have a show on Charter Channel 20. That's URTV. You can do whatever you need. Whatever you're into, you can have a show about it. So that's the point of URTV. And if I can do it, then anybody can do it, which means you can do it. So get involved. Check out www.urtv.org.
Oh, you don't get to hear it.
I'm here.
That was one of our sponsors.
Where are you getting that?
So this now I don't have to go there. I can just do it now.
You can join the Asheville Latte Republicans for coffee, conversation, and conservatism. Updated info can be found at latterepublicans.blogspot.com. And meetings are right here at Caffeined on the second and fourth Thursdays at 5:30. The coffee's good. I don't know if we're allowed to do this, but hoist a pint for democracy with other like-minded left-of-center souls. Drinking Liberally is a fun and informal political discussion group.
See?
It's happening right over there. They're
Yeah,
drinking
so-
liberally. Open to all. The only cost is our tab. Meetings are Thursdays, 7 to 10 p.m. at Asheville Brewing Company Tasting Room on Cox Avenue, downtown. For info, visit www.drinkingliberally.org or email asheville@drinkingliberally.org. Check out Asheville's Scrabble Club. If you love the game, join other like-minded Scrabble players for regular games. Gear provided, so all you need to bring is your skill with words. Word. Meetings are Sundays at 1 p.m. at Books A Million, so call 252-8154 for info. Children of Aging Parents Education and Support Group is an educational and support group for anyone caring for or concerned about an older parent. Meetings are held on the second Wednesdays of the month at 5 p.m. at Missions Hospital's Women's Resource Center, which is on 50 Doctors Drive. For more information, call 277-8288 or 213-4542. Google PSA, dude! Google PSA, dude! Oh, what's up, brother? You're a musician, right? We need to come out and check out URTV, man. We got mad music shows. We got Mountain Dungeons on there. We got Ash Vegas. We got Weaver Vegas. Come down and be a part of URTV. Classes, orientations are every Wednesday from 6 to 7. Free and open to the public. You don't even got to be a member, man. I know it's hard to make money as a musician in Asheville. That's why we're looking out for you. Free orientation. Hi, my name is Roger. I'm a shrubber.
I'm a shrubber? That must be it. Well, here we have it. Alright. It has happened. Okay.
Well, that's cool.
Thank you.
Okay. Oh.
We can't all be winners.
That doesn't happen often. Oh, stuck in and out. There we go.
We'll see if we can't chew it up good. Let's see. I take it you have other copies.
Oh,
of
yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I have one on 35 millimeter film.
Of this?
Yeah. I transferred just for fun.
Oh, this is the. Oh, really?
Yeah, just for fun. Because, you can blow them digitally. I mean, these are fine. You can show them at theater. They'll work,
Have you already developed it?
No, I haven't gotten that far. But it'll be really nice. I mean, to have, it fits on a 100-foot roll. So it's,
Mm-hmm. But film has been exposed. It's in the can.
Yeah, it's in the can. Yeah, it's just ready. Yeah.
Do you do that often?
Not for my shows, but yeah, I mean, I used to do all my darkroom work before, but it's just not, it's not green to do anything like that down here.
Do you develop your own? Or
I used to. I
you
used
don't
to bulk it. Yeah, I haven't done anything
you
since
got
I've
one of
been
those hand cranker developer
the big one.
jobs?
Yeah, I had. Yeah, those. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I used to crank open the 16 millimeter cartridges and then cut them in half and then splice. Yeah, those are the fun days. Of course, making the rack that could loop them around so it would dry. That was hard because you couldn't just. You don't have 50 to 100 to 700, 800, 1,200 feet of space to. So yeah, we used to use. We used to line laundry rack,
Uh-huh.
and then wrap it around, down, wrap it around, and then just spaghetti it so that it's never touching the rod,
Right.
and then it usually would dry really well overnight by itself. You couldn't force it. If you force it, then
Uh-huh.
the celluloid will actually sometimes it will separate.
Uh-huh.
Back in the day when you could do the GAF ANSCO,
Uh-huh. And
use a slide film
Uh-huh.
processing. See, your what was it? Your Ektachrome film, the E4s,
E4.
E2, E4, not the E6.
Mm-hmm. Not the E6.
Not the E6. It wasn't friendly. And any of the Ilford sets they used to have, because you could use black and white film, and reverse process it and have it positive.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so those are cool. Just as long as you expose it the right way around, then it's second time around with a floodlight or something.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those days are fun.
You know what I used to do? I tell people this. Sometimes I don't often run into people that are into photochemistry at all, but I tell people when I used to shoot a lot of 35 millimeter film, I tell them I do. I can start out with regular C41 color print film, or E6 color slide film, or black and white. I don't care, and I do the same thing to all of it. I take the pictures and I push them to stops, and then I take them home and develop them in black and white print developer Dectal. I use working solution Dectal, 1 part working solution Dectal to 5 parts water way down, and develop it in that, and then I come out with black and white negatives.
Right.
So
that's superb.
So I have black and white negatives, and I can do all the black and white work I want. Now, if it was a color slide or a color print film that I started with, then I can bleach it in photographic bleach,
right,
and which will realize the silver. I develop it and I fix it, which takes all the undeveloped silver out. But the silver that was developed is still trapped in its color layers, but no dyes coupled. So I bleach it, that realizes the silver, and then I develop it in color developer, and
there you go.
it's crazy. And if it's not saturated enough, I can re-bleach it and
get it through again
and realize it in order to develop it again, and it'll couple more dye. There's more dye in there than you'll ever use. Yeah. And it couples more dye, and you can make it as saturated as you want.
See, that was so fun.
It comes out rather contrasty.
When infrared was E4, color infrared E4, that was so fun to work with, because I used to do pyrotechnic catalogs for a couple of places up in New Hampshire, Jaffrey, New Hampshire, and they know what pictures you've taken. Everything they do has a thumbprint to it. So they know, like, if you were peddling pictures from other pyrotechnics, they know it wasn't theirs. They could tell. Okay, but what they would do scientifically with the footage that I've done is they could see how long it took to get up there to blast, how many there were, how big the shell would have been, how hot it got, the timing of everything that they got in there. I mean, they could tell all that from my infrared pictures.
Right.
So that's what was cool. And of course, the false positives. There, I got a plug in there now. False positives.
Is that coming up next week, or it'll be a few weeks away?
It'll be a while. It'll be a while. I've actually we just did a show last night called Einstein's Dream. It featured a local band around here that played the New French Bar, like July 5th. After that, we've got a Signals Party. So we've got a couple weeks alternating on that, and then we've got a couple other shows that I had done prior to that. So these won't show probably till, well, we're already into almost November. Maybe Christmas-ish. Christmas-ish.
Be a while,
I guess. Depends on how fast we go through these. I mean, we may move things around a little bit, but I hope those are good. I've never seen them before.
Were they in the frozen food?
Yeah. Well, they were not refrigerated. Are they cold?
We may as well try it out.
Well, you hear the crackling, crinkling of the
Oh,
plastic?
we do. Come in, come in.
Hey,
Hello, hello.
Find just, what's that?
A present?
Oh, you're giving this to me.
Yeah, present.
presents are good.
You eating Twinkies?
No. Actually, we're not eating anything. They can't open it.
I know, we haven't, neither of us have got one open yet. This is a trial of strength.
Yeah.
Use those
I don't know if it's a trial of brain or brawn, but I'm failing on both counts. So this is unedible. You got one. Oh, there are little things in it.
They run away too.
Is this for use with?
Okay, we have some tea there. You may want to. Yes, yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
That matches your shirt.
Oh, there we go. I have a bib.
Well, that's right. Y'all will come on after my show today, won't you? Yeah. From Studio A.
Yep, live from Studio A. You want yours open?
No, unless you want them, unless you need them open. Do you need them open for anybody else? No, I'm good. Which tea is which?
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything that's going on?
Oolong in the big pot. Smoky in the little pot.
Which would you prefer?
Oolong or smoky? I have no clue about either one of them.
Right.
So
I'm thinking she's asking, what does it matter?
I'm already in a fog, so I'll pass on the smoke.
Hmm.
Thank you. Ooh la la.
Yeah, we're trying to hurry up and get the stuff ready.
Yes.
Well, I was watching last week, and you got an infectious laugh. I end up, see what I mean?
Oh no. It's a
I'm all by
problem.
myself at my place, and I'm laughing at the TV. I'm like,
Oh,
so
that's
in
good. It's
stereo.
always good to laugh. In stereo. Good. You want to come sit in our audience and laugh with us?
Do you have an audience?
We did last week.
the kids were there, right?
One and parents.
We're gonna set up, I guess, 10 chairs today. And we have food. The only thing is I forgot the ice for the witch's brew.
Oh,
I know, I have an herbal tea. But I forgot the ice.
do you know that today is the zombie walk
Really? Where?
at Montford
Ballfield?
Ballfield?
Oh, I think I saw something like 7:30 or 8 o'clock, something like that.
They told me that
Did it
they
say
say that
dusk?
they said that last year there was what? Did they say 250 people last
Yeah.
year?
Unexpected or something.
I expect it to be a lot more this year.
Really? Where's that?
Oh, what time? They're not going to be not watching us
I-
because they're
it's-
doing a zombie walk, are they?
I thought it said at dusk.
Oh.
At dusk, somebody
I'm never
said.
gonna find this now.
Mm-hmm.
We may have to go on a zombie walk after
Mm-hmm.
What time is your show over?
7?
Oh, you'll be
Oh,
able to go to
plenty
the
of time.
zombie walk.
Last week we took pictures of ghosts.
Yeah, after the show,
Mm-hmm.
we went out to Lewis Cemetery.
That's what you said when you left. We're going to take pictures of ghosts.
Yep.
Yeah, we did.
I go up
Yeah.
there every day. Where do you go
In
way up?
Lewis?
Yeah.
In Lewis?
Yeah, I go way up by the building.
By the crematorium?
Is that what it is?
Oh, way in the back?
Is that what it is?
Yes.
Oh no. Well, I know what that is. That's down. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have to go all the way that far.
Are you
I'm
talking
up
about
where the
mausoleum?
headstones are, the very top.
The older
Yeah.
ones? Oh.
Yeah. Well, no, they're not older. They're newer.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm up there every day.
Well, it was pitch black when we were there, so it was hard to see where we were.
Mm-hmm. We've got a couple of boards.
There you go. It says down the bottom.
Oh.
I just read the whole thing on
The only
TV.
thing is I only have my
Some
hard
pretty
hats.
good pictures there, don't you think?
Yeah, one thing about Mountain Express, I was looking at the ads that they have in there, and they weren't really put together well. They're really artistic. They're not the usual,
Mountain Express is about our best publication around the area. I mean, I don't mean to put down all the publications, but you know. It might be time for me to take the T-balls out of the.
Oh, those were so good. What
Here,
were they?
you can hear what's going on,
Chocolate chip
what's
muffin?
going out on the air.
Uncle
It's a
Wally's?
different world here in there than it is in,
Oh, what it sounds like out there?
It's a little more mad scientist than the headphones.
Yeah. So what's our plan for tonight, do you think?
We have astrology, and we better get our butts in gear. Wow. Hey.
Astrology. Okay.
Yeah, it was supposed to be last week's because I still gotta find out if my tape will work. It wouldn't burn to a CD, or I mean a DVD
What kind of tape?
for the background. So I have to use a VHS tape in the, or a DVD tape. Wait a minute. Yeah, DV tape in the, to get the background.
Thank you. Probably this one too.
And I'm hoping that.
What kind of tape do you have?
A DV tape.
You have a DV tape.
Mini DV or?
The
The little
kind,
mini ones.
the kind that we record to.
Uh-huh.
Camcorder. Yeah.
Yes.
So that's for the background.
And it won't do what? It
I
won't-
couldn't burn it with my computer. It wouldn't burn to a DVD. So I could use the DVD.
Your computer at home?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's PC.
Uh-huh.
It's a gateway. And,
Well, you must have the right program.
Mercury's retrograde.
Oh, yeah. Well, I run mine on.
Let's blame that on everything because
I run-
it's true.
I run my DV tapes, but you might want to make sure that you recorded it on
AVI file?
the high speed.
Right.
Okay. SP, standard play
Mhm.
speed, the highest speed.
Mhm.
Okay.
Because I don't know if it wouldn't be compatible at the lower speeds. I don't think.
Yeah. I don't know. I need a new computer. I know that.
We all need new computers.
Every-
All right, my dear.
They're
I
obsolete
hate to
quickly.
drink and run, but we've got to go and finish.
You do.
Mhm.
Look at it comes in bars on my shirt.
Ooh, look at that shirt of yours.
Uh-huh. I have good shirts.
Yeah. I wanna do that.
I'm gonna start selling my shirts for.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you.
Mhm.
Yours
his
is
shirt
working.
His shirt is
Mhm.
electrified.
Are you doing
Yeah.
it? Your leopard
No.
should be
And your
going
pants,
wild.
too.
Mm-mm.
Her leopard wants to stay tame tonight.
It does.
What happened to the
Because
lion
it's
in
not
you?
blue.
I'm
Oh,
not sure what that
Yeah,
is. It's my leg.
Yeah.
All right, girl. I'm
Okay.
out of here.
okay.
It was nice having tea.
Well, brief but
I hope
nice.
you like it. Well,
Sometimes quickies are the best time.
I know you've got a show to do.
yeah.
You've got to get
Well,
ready.
I'm hoping Matt gets here soon. And I
Okay.
don't know. Carl was supposed to be here, but he hasn't returned my call, so
My goodness.
I don't know.
Did you bring food last time?
Well, he was going to be out of town.
Oh, you wasn't here last time.
No,
So he's here this time.
I have
supposed to be.
food.
You have
I have
food.
food. I have food. We'll
Uh-huh.
work for food.
You better call him.
I did.
You better call him again.
All right, I
Call
forgot.
Matt too. Did you call Matt?
Mm-mm, I don't have his number.
Okay. Want me to call Matt?
Yeah, would you?
Tell Matt we have food.
Okay.
Yeah, we have food and treasures.
We all like food. Okay. Let's see. How do I do
We
this?
all like food. You weren't kidding. See?
Mhm.
She's like, just bring food. Everybody likes food.
Mm-hmm.
Food's good.
Yeah, we have a bunch of different kinds of food today. And maybe the two girls will serve it.
I guess that's it.
Tool girl.
Let's see.
Yeah, we'll use her as our butler.
Yeah.
Let's see that.
We have a
She'll get
tool
all the
girl.
tools.
And her name's Donna.
I thought Matt might be on vacation.
No, he said he was going to be here this week.
Oh.
But since it's getting counting down.
Hello, is this Matt? Hi, this is John. Did I disturb you? Okay. Well, then I'll hang up. All right. Bye bye. Matt said he was about to hang out the door. Hang out the whole.
He's coming.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. We'll see you guys.
He must have
after.
heard you say something on. He's watching your show. Look at them.
He
They don't
does.
trust me.
He often does.
See? That's what he was doing. He already knew what was happening.
Thank you, my dear. Here, let me take. Here, grab your cup and we'll
Okay.
rinse it out.
Thank you.
Oh, look, there's nice saucers. there.
Did you drink any tea Did you have one cup already, or is that your first
This
cup?
is my second.
It's just sitting there. Did you try a different one this time?
No.
Oh, okay.
I can get halfway through. Oh, how would they taste combined? If I drink half of this and then put,
It'll all be good.
I won't get
I mean-
sick. I mean, tea.
It's tea.
It'll just be more
Tea.
tea.
Mm-hmm.
It won't be the same as somebody else if they had a. Oh yeah, Stop.
Stop.
I was gonna laugh at myself. At work, I won't say where I work, cause whatever. But a bunch of people came up to me and said, "You're not a virgin, huh?" So I go, "You watch Channel 20, don't you?" Because it was Marsha's first time last time, and you said, "Well, your dad's not a virgin to our show."
That's right. That's right.
So
That's right.
so-
That's right.
so now
Sometimes we tell people
they're all saying it in Spanish though, because I didn't know what they were saying. They're pointing, "You're not a virgin."
Sometimes we do. We say people are a Tea Party virgin.
We need to make T-shirts.
But
saying,
say, "I'm a Tea Party
non-virgin," or "I'm not a Tea Party virgin."
I'm not a Tea Party virgin. I lost my Tea Party virginity.
We won't go there.
Well,
What time is it?
well, it's
We got a
5:30.
half hour.
Right now, it's time for me to try some of this kind. See, I haven't had any of it. I'm still making up my mind on some of these teas. I have so many varieties that I've lost track of what's what now.
You need a secretary.
I beg your pardon.
You need somebody that will write all these in a notebook for you. That will follow you show by show.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Like everybody liked this one. That one was nasty.
Right. Well, you get people out there that do that. When they move to a new town, they check out all the restaurants. They make a little thing. They write down. Well, we really like this one, but we didn't like the, and
Right.
that's how you discover where you live.
Uh-huh.
So it'll be the same thing with your teas. So
Yeah.
that way you get a journal.
Well, actually, I'm about doing. I've been telling them along that I need an intern to toast muffins, to toast English muffins
That's a heavy job.
for the show.
You can't always toast correctly.
That's right. Well, and I have a special way that I like them to be done, but I don't have time to do a show and do the muffins right. Really. See,
So do you have applicants?
No, not well. I think one person mentioned something, maybe, but not
Because that takes a high degree of
skill.
clementity.
Clementity.
Clementity?
Yeah, I don't know that word.
It's just right here.
Okay.
Clementity.
Okay.
It's okay to make up words because
Okay. Now, do the glasses that you're wearing now have you had any effect outside of the theater with them?
well, yeah, actually, when I watch this on the large screen, these two particular shows, yeah, but you got to be close up, especially when it comes to the scopes, the oscilloscope sweeps, because you can see how every pixel is, but what it's doing is bouncing off because these are multi-layered, and so you are seeing the layers, and you get it off kilter a little bit. Also, if you look in the mirror, your eyes are a little big, but it looks like you're looking through the wrong side of a fish tank. What you need is something that's off balance just a little bit, so it will show the 3D effect. Now, it does work at the very beginning and the ending of the wallpaper project because it is in 3D.
Is it?
Yes, it
Okay.
do. Yes, it do.
Uh-huh.
And so you do get to see it, and the W logo does pop out. Those letters do go in and out like that, and it is pretty effective, and it does look really nice. So yeah, they do work on regular ordinary things. Now these aren't the same kind of 3D glasses I remember when I was a kid.
Right. You
or even
showed
just a little while. It was a red and
used
a
to
blue
be
filter.
the red and the blues.
And it was all in your head.
Yeah. But but by the time I saw the Andy Warhol, it was
The lenticular.
They
yeah.
were what did they call those? Polarized. Yeah, polarized stuff.
And I'm telling you, well, going back to that National Geographic film, there was a 30-foot squid in that. Okay, this thing was traveling the whole theater. Remember, if you sit way in the back, you have all that space that gets filled in by the film. Whereas if you sit in the front, you only have from the screen to you.
Uh-huh.
When you sit all the way back, that whole theater fills with these aquatic animals from way back dinosaur days.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it was scary. I mean, people were actually jumping out of their seats, and they blow apart this brick wall.
Uh-huh.
Well, it's not brick, but it's stone, you know,
Uh-huh.
and those rocks are coming at you, and you can hear them because we're sitting next to speakers too. So you will really get involved.
So it was pretty scary.
Yeah, and definitely when you were underwater, you want to or hold your breath or wear goggles or something because it was that effective.
Wow.
And I hear that they've done the same thing to the Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh, really?
There's a 3D version that's out there now, right now. I don't know if they use the same glasses, but they are on the same
Probably.
advertisement from RealD.com.
They probably use the same
They
glasses.
make
Probably do.
well. There's a batch of films that they say that they've done 3D versions of that you can see like at IMAX theaters and
Uh-huh.
and that they do have 3D DVDs. Well, unless you get a really good,
Yeah.
a nice TV at home,
It'd have to be a real nice high
Yeah.
def flat screen or
Yeah.
something. Yeah.
yeah, it wouldn't be worth to even watch anything like that with just these 3D glasses. But it works,
Uh-huh.
and you definitely see the difference. And they're not sunglasses. They're not made to. They don't cut out any UV rays. They're actually dangerous to walk around in.
Really? Outside?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't drive with these. I mean, I just put them on when I came in here, so I could do the Blues Brothers thing or something.
Right.
You know, so Ray Bans.
Mm-hmm. They're handing out some nice. Did you see this?
This was at the Carmike.
Okay. Is it still playing?
Yep,
Okay.
yep. I was shocked because
I might go check it out.
It's only 40 minutes though. Just remember. So if you go try to go before, the matinee, prior to 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Because it's sort of weird to pay that kind of money for a 40-minute film. But it is National Geographic, and they did a fantastic job with it.
Uh-huh.
I would like to see it at Cinnabar.
Uh-huh.
That would be a great place to see it.
Because you'd have giant squids swimming around.
Yeah, well, you also the seats themselves would create that atmosphere of aloneness.
Uh-huh.
That you don't even know the people next to you. I mean, you don't even realize that they're there.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, there's my plug for National Geographic.
Mm-hmm.
But it was really nice. I'd like to see more 3D stuff.
Mm-hmm. It's a wonder there isn't more. I don't know why. I used to have a friend back in the 60s who he always talked about iPhones. And his idea was that there should be like headphones, but you just put them on, and they would be as deep as you wanted. And with the current technology the way it is, the amount of definition that they've gotten down into, it's very small now. I don't see why between lenses and everything you can't have that
Well,
now.
I thought they had that more of a game kind of thing, the virtual reality.
Right, and
I don't know. I've never seen it except for that one episode they had on Mad About You a few years ago, quite a few years ago now.
Well, here's one thing. Where I'm editing, say I'm editing on my computer and stuff like that, but I don't know what something's really going to run like. It's going